that is kinds of social responsibility. Kinds of social responsibility. Students, in previous lecture we discussed the arguments in favor and against. Now I am here with another topic of this chapter, kinds of social responsibility. So students, let's begin this topic, kinds of social responsibility. Students, there are many kinds of social responsibility one business has to fulfill. So students, what are these kinds of social responsibility one business has to fulfill? First, student, first kind of social responsibility is economic responsibility. Economic responsibility. Note it down, economic responsibility. Students, you may be confused that social responsibility and here economic responsibility. Look, everything that a business has to do or a business must do or any responsibility business must fulfill, that is all about the social responsibility. Look, if whatever a business is doing for their employees, that is also social responsibility. If a business is doing something for the consumers, that is also social responsibility. So whatever a business does or must do or must perform, it's all part of social responsibility. Students, now let's understand economic responsibility. What is economic responsibility? Students, as you know, business enterprise is generally set up to earn money. You are well aware that objective of any business enterprise is to earn money, is to earn profit. So profit is the main objective of any business. So business is an economic activity. You are well aware about this fact that business is an economic activity and business is set up to earn money, to earn profit. Okay. So first, responsibility of any business enterprise is to work in a way that it earns good profit or reasonable amount of profit or reasonable amount of earnings should be there. So here economic responsibility is about earning profit, about making money. Okay, students. So making money, earning profit, that is economic responsibility. Students, economic responsibility, if it is not fulfilled, if this responsibility is not done at all, or this objective is not fulfilled at all, so students, company or a business enterprise will not be in a position to do anything for anybody else. Means, if this responsibility, if economic objectives are not, if economic objectives are not fulfilled, or business is not earning profit, we cannot expect one business enterprise to fulfill any kind of responsibility. Students, as you know, this is the economic era. Without financial power, one business, one individual cannot do anything. So economic responsibility is the top priority for any business organization. Look, if a business enterprise is earning money or earning good amount of profit, then even society, employees, consumers, government, they can expect any other thing or anything because they have the financial power. But if a business is not generating the good revenues, good profit, then company is already in financial weak financial position. So what they can do for the society? How they can spend money for the social services? They are because they already company is in low situation or in a poor financial position. But if it is earning good profit, then we can expect. Listen, students, like Reliance Industries, Tata Group, and other Bharti Airtel, Maruti Suzuki, so many companies, there Birla Group. These are the groups, they are earning a good amount of profit. Then we expect these business groups or business houses that they perform something for our society. Students, we are expecting because we know that they have financial power. They have good amount reserved with them. So that amount can be used for the social services, for performing social duties, for the sake of the people of this nation. Okay, but if for small enterprises, small scale industries are there, small businesses are there, we cannot expect from them that they spend any rupee, because we know that they are not in that position. So students, since one enterprise is set up, first responsibility is economic responsibility, that is about earning profit. So work in a direction that they can earn money. So students, it's about economic responsibility. Now students, next I am coming to the legal responsibility. Legal responsibility. Students, every business organization operates in a law of land. Means wherever a business organization is situated, or wherever it is operating, it is having its business operations, its branches, its distribution, its production. Okay, so that business organization has to follow the rules and regulations of that country. Look, if one organization operating in the country, in our country, so whatever the laws we are having, like Companies Act, Factories Act, PF Act, Minimum Wage Act, Environment Protection Act, Consumer Protection Act, so many laws are there, which are effective in the country. So business organizations have to follow these rules and regulations. So rules, regulations, laws, which are formed by the competent authorities, Parliament. As you know, Parliament is the law-making body. Parliament, pass the laws, acts, and some competent authorities, judgments of Supreme Court, High Court, okay, and other institutions, RBI, IRDA, SEBI. So all the bodies which are working in the country, and whatever rules, regulations they have passed, they have made for the business enterprises. So it is the duty, it is the responsibility, students, of every enterprise to follow all the laws which are effective in the country, which are effective in the state. So law, any business which is operating, that company has to comply with all the regulations. So legal compliance, that is known as legal compliance, means following the legal compliance. Students, for one example, to you, if one person wants to set up or start a retail business, and specifically he, like in sole proprietorship, I gave you this one example, that he wants to set up pharma shop medical store. So person is going to set up that unit. He or she has to obtain the license from the government to operate that shop. that's retail. Okay. Likewise, if one is going to wine shop, so wine shop, if one is going to set up, then uh, that business requires to get the permission of the government or whatever the procedure there that has to be followed, or license is required. So license is required for that activity. So if you are doing that with all the laws, rules, regulations, whatever the license is required. So this is the responsibility of any business to follow all the rules and regulations. So business enterprises has to conduct its operations in legal framework. Legal framework actually tells you what can you do or what can't you do. So legal compliance or legal framework tells one business, or it's the guideline or whatever you say, that what can you do or what you cannot. So that is its legal responsibility. So an enterprise which is abide by law is considered socially responsible firm. Okay, socially responsible enterprise. So if one business enterprise is engaged in smuggling or in some fraud and all, what other things in engaged, so that is unfair practices, unfair trade. It's not good at all. Okay. So legal responsibility here we have done. Now students, ethical responsibility. Ethical responsibility. What is ethical responsibility, students? Being ethical means maintaining the moral standard. So ethics means moral standard. Moral standard means, students, what is right or what is wrong. What is right or wrong. Nowadays, or if we look at back, it is supposed that a business enterprise do the fair, means they do the ethical activities. Business enterprises should do business in ethical ways. Now students, question arise here, what is ethical way, what is ethics? Ethics means, students, moral standard. Moral standards, students, moral standard, that means I clearly know that being honest is right. We all must be honest. So whatever we do, we must do it honestly. That is right. That is the moral standard. Whatever I am doing, I must do it honestly. That if I am doing this honestly, I am ethical. So businesses, whatever businesses are doing, a business enterprise must voluntarily take care of the ethical practices or sentiments, dignity of the people. Okay, so no business should harm the sentiments of the people. Okay, so look, students, ethical responsibility means businesses should conduct in a ethical way or in a moral standard. Means they should know, they must know what is right or what is wrong. They should avoid the wrong. They should do the right. Whatever they are doing, maybe the product. Look, students. Let me give you one example of ethical practice in order to make it clear. A business enterprise manufacturing one product and cost of that product is rupees 10, and in some circumstances that business enterprise is able to sell that product on higher prices due to certain market conditions. Companies overcharging. Okay, so company is overcharging the price. That product is sold in rupees 20, 30 to make the profit. Is it ethical? It is not ethical. So ethical means companies should be company should take care about all the things of society, sentiments of people, dignity of people. Okay, so no business enterprise should harm any religious sentiments or any communal sentiments. So whatever things. So it should not business should not hurt the public. Products which a company is manufacturing, that product should be superior in the quality. One business should not charge higher prices for that. So students, this one is very broad, responsibility. Ethical. Ethical means being honest, being right. So ethical responsibility. So no hurting, no overcharging of prices, no fraud, no cheating, no dishonesty. So say no to unethical things. That is ethical responsibility. So students, if one business is behaving in ethical ways or ethically conducting the business, that is in long-term interest of any business, long-term interest of any business. Okay. So students, ethical responsibility, ethics, moral standard. I hope you are. So ethically business should conduct. Now students, next is discretionary responsibility. Discretionary responsibility. Students, discretionary responsibility means a business enterprise is responsible to make healthy business ventures, healthy business ventures and earn profit. Healthy business ventures and earn profit. Yes, businesses will earn profit. So but at the same time, it may spend a share of their profit. At the same time, a business must share the profit or their profits towards the development of the society. Discretionary responsibility. Students, look, economic, that is responsibility to earn profit. Okay. Next thing, legal responsibility to follow the laws. Ethical means there should be honestly, a business should conduct all the activities in a very honest way, in a right way. Okay. And last one, discretionary. Discretionary means it is good that business earn profit, economic responsibility is fulfilling. But if a company is earning good profit, so some part or some share of that profit should be spent for the sake of the society, to this society. Discretionary means they should with their own sentiments. Business enterprises must do it voluntarily. They must do it. That is discretion, means own discretion. They are using their own discretion that we are getting profit. We should share our profit for the development of the society. So doing some charity, some charity work, that is the example of discretionary responsibility. Okay. So if one has contributed some fund, if one business enterprise has contributed some fund for PM Care Fund in the times of Corona, so that is discretionary responsibility. If one business has contributed rupees 1 crore, that is their own discretion. If one has contributed 10 crore, that is this is discretionary, students. one business can set up educational institution, one business can set up hospital, one can set up other training institution, can make roads, can do plantation. So there are the many activities. So all these are the part of the social responsibility. Actually, exactly the same thing, social responsibility that lies in discretionary responsibility. So students, ethical responsibility, discretionary responsibility. So these are the kinds of responsibility. So students, kinds of, let me conclude this topic. Kinds of social responsibility: economic responsibility, legal responsibility. Next is ethical responsibility, and last one is discretionary responsibility. So this topic, kinds of social responsibility, we have completed here. Students, in the next video, in the next lecture, we will study the topic social responsibilities towards different groups. So before I come up with this topic, I recommend you to go through this topic. Just have a reading of this topic in order to make understanding better. So students, this is it in this lecture. I hope you all have enjoyed this lecture and you have learned a lot through this lecture. So students, with these words, thank you.